Robert Martyr go. I've already beat Robert Martyr once. I'll do it again. I don't care.
You know, ever since I was a kid, I loved to dream. It was my escape from reality. It was the thing that kept me sane, because when the world was burning, I kept dreaming.
Mr. Sandman, bring
I
me
dreamt
a dream.
about one thing.
Make
That was to
her
be
the
world's
cutest
champion.
that I've ever
And everyone in
seen.
my life, everyone in the real world
Give her
told me
two
that that
lips
was
like
an insane
roses
thing
and
to think about.
clover.
Boy that once
And
dreamed is now a
that
man.
lonely nights are
And now,
over.
I get a chance to make my dream come true.
I'm so
Now I have something to believe in, because
don't have nobody
for once,
to call my
the fans
own.
believe in me.
Please turn on your magic beam.
When I beat Davey in the ring, everyone
Mr.
showed me that they believe in Robert Martyr. And now finally I believe too.
Mr. Sandman,
I don't care who it is. I don't care what lies in my way. Alan Angels is going to be the first Garden State Openweight champion.
give her the word.
I have something to lose finally, and I'm not going to lose it
And
anymore.
tell her
You and me,
that
Alan Angels.
lonely nights are
Between you and Robert Martyr, with fans on his back, versus someone who's trying to get the rep that he always
Don't
deserves.
have nobody
Some of the hottest thing going today.
my
You got it! You had your chance! This is my ring, this is my sport, and I am professional wrestling, whether you like it or not.
You, George Foreman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Well, we're keeping things going with more Openweight Championship semifinal action. And Alan Angels is making his way to the ring. The pistol. I asked Alan Angels about the pistol, about that moniker, and he said that he cannot miss. He is deadly accurate, and he is going to make Robert Martyr feel every bit of it.
Well, we've just seen a new sense of determination and urgency from Alan Angels in the past few months. He is out now full-time on the independent scene, and, you know, I've seen this time and again. It can go either way, Alyssa. Sometimes when you lose that, I don't want to call it a safety net, but that security of, you know, TV appearances and that sort of thing, it can go one way or the other. Sometimes you see people just sort of get lost in the shuffle, and sometimes they become Alan Angels, who every single weekend is out here grinding and showing the world why he's not just what you saw on Wednesday nights. No, he is taking over independent wrestling, and it's honestly is something really inspiring to see.
It truly is. I think that there's a lot of power behind someone that has nothing to lose. But meanwhile, this competitor, Robert Martyr, said that he feels like he has everything to lose. He has everything on the line. He is someone that was a dreamer who used to try to escape his reality and now feels that he has finally gotten the support. He has finally earned the love of the fan base. He said when he heard fans chanting his name after defeating Davey Richards at Welcome to Eden, he knew that he had something to prove to those fans. It's not only the Openweight Championship potential that lies in the balance, it's finally feeling that support that means so much to Robert Martyr.
Well, and truly, that defeat of Davey Richards, that was an upset in every sense. Richards has the experience, he has the fame, he has the name, the notoriety. I think Robert Martyr was really an afterthought to a lot of people when they looked at the lineup at our first event, and instead, not only did he come out with the victory, like you said, he came out with the approval of everyone at Garden State, and now here he is.
Introducing first,
Moving on in this tournament.
You're cheering this guy.
introducing first in the corner to my right, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 182 pounds, he is the Pistol, Alan Angels. His opponent in the corner to my left, from the Forgotten State, weighing in at 183 pounds, he is the Poison Youth, Robert Martyr!
And after the conclusion of this match, we will know the finals. They will be set for this Openweight Championship tournament. It's either going to be Robert Martyrs or Alan Angel, of course, taking on Brian Keith. And we just want to take a minute to shout out one of our awesome sponsors, the Take Podcast. We can't do this without our sponsors, so we really appreciate you. And I don't know, you're making history tonight by sponsoring these Garden State shows. We're going to get a new champion crowned tonight.
Yeah, definitely someone who has, I think, studied a lot of the tapes is Robert Martyr. This is a definite student of the game, facing off against Alan Angels, and just such a determination. Veda, you had talked about how the defeat of Davey Richards was somewhat of an upset. Alan Angels called it a fluke.
And Robert Martyr, you know, he already has, I wouldn't even call it a chip. It's like a giant block on his shoulder all of the time. And to hear someone dismiss what truly may have been the greatest accomplishment of his career thus far, that really has to sting. And you know that's on Martyr's mind. Interestingly, Angels retreating all the way to the apron.
I definitely think that's not something we would normally see, these evasion techniques. Alan Angels usually just wants to be in the thick of it.
Oh, sweep into a pin. Martyr kicks out. Martyr with the sweep, but Angels kicks out.
Fast-paced momentum. Be sure you're using the hashtag GSPWKingdom.
Oh, it's a different hashtag than I thought it was. Sorry, folks.
Don't worry, we're going to be checking both because we want to hear about it.
There's hashtags aplenty.
You can hashtag about how loud that slap was right to the face.
Oh,
but return fire from Martyr. Martyr, though, staying on top of Angels. Wrenching him back to his feet. All of this, the up, down, the fast pace.
Oh!
Overhead, belly-to-belly suplex from Martyr.
Martyr finally going for the cover with a little forearm to the face for good measure. And Robert Martyr just chucked Alan Angels across the ring.
Most certainly did.
This is a different Robert Martyr that I'm seeing in the ring today. The confidence is at a different level. You know, he's a scrapper, he's a fighter, and there's been so many matches that I've seen where, quite frankly, he spends the majority of it, you know, not exactly on offense, because he is, you know, generally the smaller competitor. And now he is wrestling like he is 7 feet tall.
Well, definitely, I think the win over Davey Richards was something that lit a real fire and really just rekindled a lot of the passion for Robert Martyr. But
well, Alan Angels called it a fluke, and I think he's trying to prove that statement right.
Angels, I think, definitely took some umbrage to the fact that fans were chanting the name of Robert Martyr, that fans were so behind the Poison Youth. Ooh. Now, spinning kick from Angels right to the midsection. Oh, and now shoulder into the post, and Robert Martyr has spilled out to ringside. Alan Angels, I don't know if he's looking proud of himself, but he's...
Angels just still on the outside, or sorry, Martyr on the outside, rolling in. Angels, though, snatching him right up.
Now a dirty cover, smushing the face of Robert Martyr into the mat. A little extra emphasis, and you can see Martyr still holding that injured shoulder that collided with the steel post.
Well, and this is something I've seen out of Alan Angels in many of his matches recently. It's this level of aggression and also this vitriol towards the fans who I think oftentimes, are expecting to see a certain Allen Angels, one that they're a little more familiar with, one they've been watching, for a couple of years. And this is a different Allen Angels. This is a different level of aggression, and I don't think he's here to cater to anyone.
Now, winding up with, extra emphasis.
Big Northern Lights holding the bridge. Angels with the pin, and Martyr still in it.
Allen Angels almost looking at points of this match spiteful or maybe momentarily dejected.
Well, I mean, if we look back to our last event, Alyssa, Allen Angels was in the opening match.
Yeah.
He had everyone talking, but then Robert Martyr came by and sort of stole the thunder, and he's about to steal the win. Martyr, tight roll up. But yeah, Robert Martyr is who everyone was talking about at the end of the night, not Allen Angels.
Yeah, Allen Angels and Kevin Blackwood really knew how to kick things off for our debut event, but thunderous blow.
Sitting out with that Falcon Arrow cover.
Even
still not enough.
That late hook of the leg, you got to wonder if maybe Martyr had cinched it in from the get, if this might be a different story, but
look at the chest of Robert Martyr right now.
Martyr got lit up by Allen Angels. Angels now meeting Martyr up on that turnbuckle with a knee to the jaw. No, now what? Dangerous territory for Allen Angels. Don't know if that was purposeful or not, but the sheer force of Angels is...
That look on Allen Angels' face makes me think it wasn't 100% an accident.
Yeah, knocking Robert Martyr off that top turnbuckle, landing precarious position. No, now rolling through. Look for that halo stretch, locking it in. This is what put away Kevin Blackwood.
Allen Angels has every limb of Robert Martyr tied up.
You can see Martyr though shifting the leverage.
Very close.
Great way to break up that submission by compromising the positioning of Allen Angels, and now
Martyr, Maestro cradle. No.
Taken off the head of Robert Martyr is Allen Angels. The cover to advance. But it's not enough.
I thought Robert Martyr was out, and so did Allen Angels.
I don't know what reserve gas tank Robert Martyr tapped into, but he is still alive in this semifinal bout.
You can see Allen Angels. He's pacing the ring.
Now, sights are set. La Pistola looking for that exalted clothesline. Catches a blow right to the face. Incredible strength on display. The cover to advance.
No.
Angels still kicking, but look at the fire. Look at the heart. Robert Martyr not letting it deter him, staying on top, almost literally scaling to that top turnbuckle.
Robert Martyr taking big risks. This is another big match, a big tournament. Huge diving headbutt.
Could it be a big reward for the Poison Youth to advance?
And you can see Robert Martyr was clutching his own head, maybe not able to make the pin that he wanted to, and that is just the risk you take with maneuvers like that. You can hurt yourself as well.
Yeah, Poison Youth definitely took a bit of a sacrifice maneuver with that diving headbutt. But now,
Angels behind. Another roll up.
But jockeying back and forth are Angels and Martyr. And a jumping knee from Robert Martyr sends Angels flat down to the mat.
And I think the Poison Youth realizes this is the opening he's been looking for. The knee pad is down.
Looking for a ferocious strike, and Allen Angels dodges out of the way. And no! A low blow.
Angels went low, and that was 100% on purpose, but the official didn't see it.
Allen Angels looking proud of himself. That exalted clothesline. not like this. Hook of the leg. Alan Angels advances.
Here is your winner, advancing to the finals of the Garden State Openweight Championship Tournament, the Pistol Alan Angels.
Alan Angels moving on in the tournament. He will be taking on Brian Keith in the finals. And Angels was determined to prove that the win of Robert Martyr last month was a fluke. And I guess he was determined to prove that outcome by any means necessary. He went low.
He went low both behavior-wise and positioning-wise.
He went low, but it worked.
Certainly did, and
let's note here that Alan Angels, while he talks some trash, is walking out of the ring on his own 2 feet unassisted. I can't say the same about his future opponent, Brian Keith. Brian Keith needed help to get out of here.
yeah, Brian Keith is definitely a little bit worse for wear, and that's putting it mildly. Now Alan Angels is making his way to the back and getting a little comfortable with that Garden State Pro Openweight Championship.